Welcome back, everyone. My name is Batgasm. Today we're going to talk about the Don Quixote of the Overwatch universe, Reinhardt Wilhelm, or simply Reinhardt. Reinhardt Wilhelm, age 61, he comes from Stuttgart, Germany, which, if you notice from our last video, is fairly close to where Mercy comes from. As I said, Reinhardt Wilhelm is similar to Don Quixote, as quoted by Chris Metzen. They both believe they are the knights of old. It doesn't appear that Reinhardt is actually mentally crazy, and it's unclear if he truly sees the world in that way, such in the comic dragons, he sees them as actual dragons. I personally don't believe that he's that far gone, but it is safe to say that he has a very active imagination. Reinhardt was born roughly the exact amount of time that Overwatch takes place in the future. So around the year 2076, 2077, he was a German soldier and was awarded a lot of medals, which is fitting to his nature and his knightly code of valor and justice. He would have been around 30 years old when the Omnics attacked and the Global War began. Reinhardt was chosen along notable names like Jack Morrison and Gabriel Reyes to be part of the first Overwatch strike team, and together they shut down the Omniums and ended the crisis. Afterwards, when Overwatch became an institution, Reinhardt was one of its most loyal members and supporter. However, he could be Overwatch's harshest critic, and was a constant reminder that the organization was meant for good. I'm interested in specifically what some of these debates could have been. The simple day-to-day decisions that come with something like a global peacekeeping superhero-esque operational team that he might have disagreed with. I love stuff like that. It reminds me of Civil War almost. He wears what is called his Crusader armor. It's unclear who forged the armor. However, Torbjorn would maintain it, and later a young mechanic named Bridget. The armor gives him some special abilities such as charge and his shield barrier field. Reinhardt served in Overwatch for roughly close to, if you think about it, 30 years, into his late 50s. He was forced to retire from combat operations and active duty. He feared that his days of purpose and glory were over. I'd really like to imagine this as Bob from The Incredibles, forced to sit at a desk and push pins. It'd also be hilarious to see Reinhardt in a tight suit trying to pick up a pencil or something with those fat hands and getting frustrated. As Overwatch started to lose favor with the people of the world, Reinhardt could do nothing but stand by. After the confrontation between Morrison and Reyes, causing the Swiss Overwatch headquarters to blow up, and both thought to be dead, Reinhardt spoke at Morrison's memorial service, and eventually Overwatch altogether was disbanded, roughly 5 years ago in the game. Apparently fed up with his mediocre new lifestyle, Reinhardt donned the Crusader armor once again and began to travel across Europe like a knight of old, defending the innocent and winning the hearts of the people with the promise of better days. At some point during these few years, he met a young mechanic named Bridget who decided to accompany him on his quest and again maintained the Crusader armor. They've had adventures as told in the Overwatch comics Dragons, which I'm not going to go into in this video, as it doesn't add much noteworthy events to the lore, and I think it'd be more fun for you guys to go read it yourselves and enjoy it spoiler-free. Also, at some point, he helped defend innocents at riots in King's Row. However, it's unclear exactly when this took place. The most current known location for Reinhardt has shown to be in Greenland. This also makes me wonder if all these agents are aware Winston can track them. I assume they have a beacon or something, but it's funny to think about. Lastly, Reinhardt does enjoy some of his German culture. He loves currywurst, which honestly looks delicious, and David Hasselhoff, which is also interesting to note. David Hasselhoff was born in 1952. By the time Reinhardt was born, the Hoff would have been like 124 years old, which I suppose is just a testament to how much people love David Hasselhoff, and can probably be vaguely compared, say, to the old school gang like Frank Sinatra, and how really old blues guitar players are still highly respected and listened to. So, anyways, this is a general history for Reinhardt Wilhelm. Thanks for watching, and until next time.